This is the Motor Cop Chronicles podcast with the midweek news. Join your hosts, Iceman and Holstera, two law enforcement professionals ready to offer their unfiltered opinions on the latest news from the world of law enforcement. No filters, no edits. So be warned, the content may be upsetting to some listeners. Sit down and hold on. This may get a little bumpy.
Welcome to Motor Cop Chronicles podcast, midweek news edition.
What? We've never done a midweek news edition.
No, it's the first one.
First time ever.
We are a person short. The box did make one show in a row, so we are proud of him. We can.
He gets a red sticker.
Yes, indeed. Box. Even somebody commented on that last week.
Yeah.
Hey, Box made one in a row.
He made one in a row. Correct.
Yeah.
That is correct. All right, we're going to go ahead and get the shout-outs out the way. And
Patreon people.
Patreon people. I get it pulled up here.
Yeah, them guys take care of everything.
Yep, they're helping out. I posted some stuff today. Once it pulls up here.
Oh, what the hell?
What? Just because you can see what I'm doing now.
Your face looks a little swollen.
Mine?
Yeah.
Or Iceman?
My face is not swollen. It's my new look. Nobody likes my new look. So we got Melissa here.
They've been used to seeing you with that damn beard.
We're gonna start out. Our crew members are hopping out on the road somewhere, is most likely. We have a prospect, Aaron, who's in the house from I Had to Say It podcast. Y'all go check them out.
What's the prospect?
Really?
What?
All right.
You know how loud that shit is? We got some hang around fella here, Chad Jenkins.
Hang around.
You
Blake.
Blake
and Blake Walker.
Christopher DeMars is a full-fledged crew member, along with Z Palmer, crew member. Lauren Stimson, she's a crew member. We appreciate them. Appreciate everybody. Roy S. is a crew member. JoJo, our girl from Down Under, who's been sending lots of kangaroo pictures lately. I think they heard her talking shit.
Yeah. That's what I said to her. I was like, somebody heard you say some shit, and they passed the word on.
She is a crew member. Kaylee Norris is a crew member. We have a lot of full-fledged crew members. Natasha A., a girl from upstate Washington, is a crew member. And Melissa H. is the OG crew member, the first one.
Damn, she's a crew member?
Yes, she is.
Yeah, the Chad guy ain't even.
Well, he $3 member. I mean, you know.
That won't even buy you a McRib, homie.
Yeah, that ain't a lie. And McRib's more expensive than that $3. That's for sure.
Yeah.
Hey, did you know hedgehogs have 44 teeth?
No, well, sure, Bam will appreciate
fuck,
it.
I don't know. That one that Bam's got, that some bitch has got like devil teeth, and he
That's why I figured I would
devil.
share that fact with you, is because, it has all them teeth for you.
I went to touch that son of a bitch, and when that thing hissed and threw up all them little quills and little spikes, I was like, man, that motherfucker's about to shoot these things. Shoot them out.
I also want to thank, I don't know who they are. We have a listener in the UK.
So what? Come on.
And whoever you are, I can see on the map you've been partaking in Motor Cop Chronicles podcast. I want to tell you how much we appreciate you. I do see Luva is still listening. I appreciate you also, girl.
So we got one in the Uck.
Luva is in like
Kentucky?
The Belgium area.
Oh, okay.
They go to the University of Kentucky?
No. And somebody in Germany's been listening a whole lot too. We appreciate all the overseas people a lot. And got somebody in Mexico also. Not New Mexico, like, so in Mexico. Just hope you don't belong to the cartel.
Hey, if you do, that's cool. We're taking sponsors.
Yeah, join up.
I hadn't seen JoJo on. Maybe
Well, she might be working. Sometimes she don't. We got to catch her on a lunch break or something.
One of them kangaroos grabbed her ass.
A kangaroo might have kidnapped her.
Yeah, might have grabbed her.
Also,
grab her ass. That'd be sexual
if
assault.
if you wanna buy some good cigars for a Christmas present for someone in your life or whatever, go to mypatriotcigar.com. Use the promo code MotorCop15.
I'm doing that now because I always forget.
One of the listeners actually had sent me an email. He ordered some from over there, used the code, and said that he is enjoying his first set of cigars that he got. So
I wouldn't know.
Are they comparable to Monte Cristo?
I don't know. I'm going to give you some tonight so you'll shut up and you can smoke them.
Or just put one in the mail.
Just
no.
I'm talking to Freebird over here.
I'm telling him.
Keep sucking on you.
Patreon members get a cigar.
No.
That shit would be expensive.
If you would like to get more Motor Cop Chronicles, go join the Patreon. They got a $3 hang around. You can hang out with the Chad Jenkins fella, or you can hang around with Aaron being a hang around for $6, and for $10 you get everything. So when I put videos and stuff out, you'll get those also.
God, dog.
What?
That's expensive, man.
And you get a coffee cup I send to you. Now,
Jim, how are you, my friend?
Only the Patreon. I mean the crew members get those.
The mugs.
Yep.
Shit.
Mel was asking about hers today.
I gotta send her a new one. Hers was cracked. Tell her.
I told her. I said, "Look, woman, at least you got her first cup. The fucking JoJo still ain't got the box."
Until Mel needs to stop. Every time I get on the phone with this man right here, it don't matter. I'll be on the phone for like 2 or 3 minutes. Like today, he was at home and she was at home, and usually she calls as soon as we start talking. She calls, so we got to get off. And Melissa, I know you listen, so you hear this shit and I said before. Today she comes and interrupts, and he has to get off the phone with me after we've been on there for 10 minutes.
To be fair, for the first time ever, it wasn't her fault. The kid, she was like, "Hey, go tell your dad that there was ants going up the side of the house right here." So my kid comes flying out front and goes, Dad, Mom needs you. So, of course, I'm like, all right, Dirty, I got to hop off here. And I hang up the phone and walk back here, and I'm like, what? She's like, look at the ants. And I'm like, there ain't no fucking way. And she goes, what happened? And I told her. She goes, oh, hell no. I told him to tell you. So, yeah, it wasn't even her damn fault.
Clint says Freebird needs to pay him for putting up with his ass.
Exactly, Dwayne. Everything for just $10.
I guarantee you it'd be $3. he ain't worth it. He ain't even worth $3.
And Dwayne says everything just $10. That's right, $10 a month. Actually, I'm gonna tell y'all the truth about this. When you first join up, even before, because when you join up, I didn't set it up where it charges you until the first of the month hit. So when you first join up, if it's the middle of the month, you don't get charged until that hits. I send your mug out. That mug with shipping and handling is actually more than $10. So what I'm sending you is more than what you're paying me at first. So
you could just hand me mine.
You ain't get one.
You could just hand me my mug.
You are a hang around. You're not getting
Jim.
You're not getting one.
Jim, what you need to do is get a big old sticker that says Motor Cop Chronicles and just stick it right in the door.
Painting your car for the Race Ball Derby. Cop car paint scheme, black and white with a blue stripe. That's going to look cool. Yeah. Once you get it done, Jim, you need to send a picture. We'll put it up here and stuff like that. And Clint has a little smiley face for you, Freebird.
Hey, Clint.
And yeah, so anyway, you don't have to join.
That's all they do.
The Patreon. I just put out stuff on there. I put out, like I said, something happened today. I gave it to them first. I will be talking about it in the upcoming episode. But
yeah, he looks a little swollen.
But I gave it to them first. If stuff happens, it's almost like me texting. I go in there and I'll because stuff always happens, or I'll give them a little video or something like that. So
to be
like
fair,
that.
it's probably a good thing that Mel had me or my son had me hang up the phone with you, because we were FaceTiming. And if I would have witnessed that, after I made sure you stopped successfully, I probably would have fucking died laughing.
Well,
because
I kind of laughed myself. Cause
you were probably doing the crazy man.
I did not. When I told Bam about it, she was trying to give it. I did not look. I did not look like what's his face off of Talladega. I didn't look like Ricky Bobby running around hollering I was on fire in my drawers. Okay, I wasn't doing any of that
You're
stuff.
banging your head off the guardrail.
Yeah. What are y'all talking about?
Well, you're on the Patreon. You could have read it yourself, or I'll tell you afterwards.
No, you sent it directly to us hours before you did
Yeah,
that.
and I sent it to y'all.
Oh.
So do you read your text messages? Obviously, you don't do that either.
Most of the time, no.
That's what kind of friend he is right there.
Most of the time, I just hit delete.
Yeah, I think you do. Ignore. So we're going to start out our stories. If anybody's got anything else, we have an update story that I'm going to let Holstera read.
Is it Precious?
It's not Precious. I would love to know where Precious. Call us, please.
Yeah, we're not.
We'll have you on the show.
I bet you.
We'll buy you a meal. How about that?
Buy her a McRib and watch her eat it. Watch Precious eat it.
No, I would probably buy her like Olive Garden. I would eat the McRib. So the update story, I don't even need to pull it up here. If you all remember, we covered here about a week or two ago. There was a young lady that was basically kidnapped, put into a child sex trafficking ring, and she was raped pretty much her entire preteen and teenage years. Remember, and then she actually waited until one night the rapist fell asleep and proceeded to stab him, and then was sentenced to life in prison. If you guys remember that story, it did end up hitting after it grabbed so much attention from social media and stuff like that. You know, be nice if we were the ones that did it, but we didn't. They basically got her in front of another judge that said, they looked at all the court case and everything and said, you know what? We're going, because she's a no previous offender, we're going to give her probation. Well, ladies and gentlemen, before hearing any of the other stories, this bitch will be my hot nuts. Because she went from getting a life sentence to a stay at home with an ankle monitor. What did this dumb bitch do? Cut the fucking ankle monitor off and ran.
Oh, shit.
Are you serious?
Yep.
Wow. Yeah, that's...
I know what judges do when that happens. What do you think that judge is going to do when she goes back in front of the motherfucker?
I'll lock her back up.
Yep. So that's fine. You couldn't handle the probation, life in prison.
Wow.
Now, how you fucked that up?
I'm telling you what, if I heard life in prison and all the emotions it goes through, you knowing you're about to die on the other side of them bars, and you get one last chance, fuck you, man.
Or I can sit in my house and watch soap operas for the rest of me. I'd rather do that.
Yep.
At least I don't have to take a shit in front of a bunch of people and stuff like that. Yeah,
right, you can actually take a shower, you know, without getting,
without being raped. Because we do know you can't get females can't get raped by other females. Because we just read one about that.
I've never seen it happen.
Well, we just read the story last week.
I saw one on the porn channel.
I'm sure you did. Old Z Palmer said my new mask is wild looking. I'm Mr. Clean.
Yeah, that old girl.
He gets rid of dirt and everything in just a minute.
She was
just a second.
Getting it with this other old girl's little vagina.
What the fuck?
Bill says, any news on the lawsuit from the onlookers witnessed? No, I haven't heard anything on that yet at all. Hopefully. I'm just wanting to know, Precious calls Precious.
Well, if she calls, we drop. Everything's getting dropped.
Yeah.
We talking with her.
We're talking to Precious.
Oh, yeah. Now, you guys got to remember is we all get all this data from multiple news sources, so
oh, my God.
we usually cover it.
Oh, Clint says I look like a cross between Dr. Phil and Bigfoot from Harry.
You do. you do. I could see you hanging out the window because it gives you monkey lips and being like, wee.
That, that coming from somebody from Pierre Park. He knows about that shit. He knows that.
Go lick a frog butt, you. The next one is for free. Oh, no, we're starting the stories.
No, because he jumped the story.
No, I told him that was an update.
Oh, shit. Okay.
But I have a story I want to read real fast. I can give it to y'all. This is from a listener, and I hear from him. No, and I hear from him, and he says, I send you stories, and he gets all pissy. He needs a diaper change and shit. You know who you are, which way. And because I don't read his stories he sends. So he sent this story today. So I don't know if he's listening or not. If he's not.
What you call him?
Which way?
Which way? Okay. Which way?
And he sent this, so I'm going to read it. Rants. Police defunding in Seattle demands protection as residents targeted by feces. Some socialist councilwoman up there who's led the efforts to defund and demonize, or something. The Seattle Police Department is again asking for special treatment. Go figure. I'm going to slaughter this woman's name.
Who cares?
She's Indian or something. City Councilman Kasama Sawats, however you say it. Stupid bitch. Her stupid
shawarma.
bitch. Kasama stupid bitch.
We're just going to call her chicken shawarma.
Her residence has been defaced with feces. 4 times.
Yes,
so they
indeed,
somebody
boy.
done took. First of all, who is picking up? Is it dog shit or human shit? Because picking up dog shit's bad enough, but if you're bagging up your own shit and throwing it on stuff, I'm sorry, you're a sick motherfucker. Okay,
You don't even need that in the South, man. We got septic tanks and lift stations. We can blow shit about halfway down the block if we want to.
Well, the last incident just happened this past October and is being investigated as a political or racial bias incident.
I'm sorry, I wasn't paying attention. What are they rubbing shit on?
Her house.
It's racial.
They said that they don't know if it's human shit or people shit, so they're not sure. But anyway, she wants extra help from the police. Well, if I was police, I'd be like, "Yep, we ain't found nothing out. Sorry, it's just a shitty situation.
Yeah.
We wrote a report on it for you. You have a nice day. Since you're the one trying to get rid of us, remember you don't need us. Why don't you call one of your
crackheads,
social justice investigators over here to do that?"
Like Senator Kenny said. He said, if you need the police, just
Call
call
a crackhead. They'll poop in your house.
He just stomped everybody's ass, by the way, over here.
Yeah.
And
No, you tell me the guy that burns rebel flags in Louisiana didn't win by a landslide?
dude, he just barely. There was a large field. They were thinking it was going to be a runoff, and I think Kennedy still got like 67% of the freaking vote. And he had like eight people running. It was like 9 of them running, and he still got 67%.
I didn't realize all that when I went to vote and I looked at everything. I looked at it. It must have been, like you said, 40 people.
Yeah, it was like, Jesus Christ.
I'm like, what the hell?
And he still got 67%. So
yeah.
The blunt smoking, rebel flag burning.
Who is that?
That Gary Chambers guy.
Yeah, we showed him a few times, but
on the other podcast.
I think we give him more coverage than a fucking TV.
Probably.
Well, I don't know who y'all talking about.
But anyway, this woman who is a defunder, who's getting shit splattered all over her house, now wants the cops to take care of it. It's irony. It's called. I told you, it's Karma walked in over there and just threw a big slap of shit right on her house.
That was like the BLM riots when they were screaming "fuck the police" and everything and throwing shit at the cops. But the minute somebody threw something at them, they screamed for help.
What happened? Why can't they throw all this shit on AOC's place?
It's probably already got horse shit all over it. She looks like it. Why the long face, AOC? But it's let's move on. I hope Which Way is happy now. I hope he can sleep better
So
tonight.
that Which Way's
that was his story he sent today. He sent it today. I was like, oh, I'm not. Last time he done sent a couple. He's like, you never read my. I was like, all right. I was like, I'm gonna throw that shit in there. Make fun. Throw that shit right in there for him.
He needs a hot dog.
You see how I just segued right into that pun?
He needs a hot dog emoji.
He needs a hot dog emoji
With a whole stare in it.
with a whole stare dog. Anyway, Holstera is the first one up.
No, he's already read his.
No, it's the juvenile one.
God, how many fucking articles y'all gonna read before y'all get
Exactly. And did you know that hedgehogs were once considered sacred?
Hedgehogs are dangerous creatures.
You know why they're sacred? Yeah, because ain't nobody want to fuck with them. They was like,
I like
stay away. It's a little demon. It's a little demon thing.
Yeah, that little thing knew you've been fucking with Stu, and it's getting back with you, messing with it. All right. So juvenile, very short story here. Juvenile injured in Morgan City after drive-by shooting. 4 suspects arrested, 1 at large. Morgan City police arrested 4 suspects involved in a drive-by shooting that left the juvenile hospitalized Tuesday night. An officer with the Morgan City Police Department reportedly saw gunfire from a vehicle in the area they were patrolling. So apparently this individual or this officer was just doing his afternoon patrol and driving around trying to, eat a hot dog and pop out of a
what's
car.
Some dumbasses. Like,
Right.
how you not see a...
Well, first of all,
I bet you in that area he was probably undercover.
First of all, it's just 4 of them shooting at a motherfucker, and the kid he's still alive.
Yeah. So the officer chased the vehicles and believed 5 suspects got out of and fled the vehicle. 4 of the suspects
They
were arrested.
flooded the vehicle?
Look,
Or are you talking about
somebody
did they flee the vehicle?
for an individual that
They
cannot
fled the
pronounce
vehicle?
the word human without saying "human," do not pick on my fucking English.
I don't care. You
4 of the
M&M eating bastard.
you know who's going to be your all's governor?
Who?
Y'all going to be having that asshole that just lost Texas.
Who? Beto?
Yep.
Beto Roy.
Because Beto is spelled Betous.
No, it's not.
Yeah,
he has no
Beto.
Cajun in that.
Yeah, he's Cajun all the
Oh,
stuff.
he might have some Cajun in him. It was probably up in his ass when he was getting butt
that
fucked.
motherfucker ain't going nowhere here.
Regardless,
he might get some votes in Baton Rouge and New Orleans, but that motherfucker ain't getting no votes anywhere else.
They caught 4 of them. The 5th one's still at large, and
Those
the
other 4
kid is
roll on.
alive.
Those other 4 roll on him.
Yeah.
Oh hell yeah! Fuck, you catch 1, they'll roll. So 4, you're all going to jail.
Clint says Morgan City is a shithole.
No.
Pierre Park.
It's nothing like this. Ain't got nothing
live
on
but
Pierre
about
Park.
10 miles from it, so Pierre Park.
Well, Clint,
shit, he got a damn.
Clint, I'm gonna have to get your number or something like that because when I escort some parades down there to Thibodeau, or is that close to Morgan City?
I don't.
You don't know.
I try to stay out of that shit.
We actually
He in
Pierre
Park.
We actually brought some to.
He's over there by shoot 'em.
We actually brought one to that area this past year. So
He lives 20 minutes from there.
okay, well, guess what? It's your turn,
Mine?
Freebird. Yeah.
Oh hell!
Did you
fine.
read your story?
Yeah. Look, I could quote this story right now. Right now,
Without even
I ain't
looking at it?
at it. Ascension Parish Sheriff's Office deputy got arrested because his dumb fuck ass decided to bring some contraband after only being on the job 4 months.
What the fuck, Louisiana?
So he got arrested with malfeasance and what's that other charge? Introduction of
Contraband into a penal facility?
A penal institution.
Penis facility.
Yeah. So he's only been employed on the job 4 months. I mean,
Did it say what he tried to smuggle in?
It did not. The article didn't say that.
Analies.
I did try to find a picture of this subject and could not locate one.
But, so he was booked into jail on 4 counts of introduction and malfeasance. Yeah, so it says he only worked 4 months.
4 counts? He got a count for every month that he worked.
I mean, god dang. You know, we've already come across this. I think somebody else was Ascension Parish here not too long ago, got the same charge. I can't remember if it was Ascension Parish.
The last 2 were Angola.
But these dumbasses know you're going to throw your whole career away.
Well, you know what?
Some little shitbag that's going to roll on you and say, hey, but by the way, Deputy so-and-so gave me some fucking Twinkies if I would, you know.
Well, it is. What I think it is some of these people are getting hired or criminals that had never been caught before.
Yeah, they're lowering their standards pretty hard because of the shortage.
You know, I think that's what it is, a lot of it. And now they can have their record. So I'm just glad they're getting caught. Yeah. And it seems like most of them are getting caught fairly quickly on it. So,
well, I mean, hell, the inmates are rolling over on their ass.
Well,
I mean,
of course
they're going to try to get their little sentence lightened, or they want to be on the teacher's pet side. I mean, there's no way you can bring shit in to an institution without some little jackass not rolling on you.
Oh, yeah. Well,
I wouldn't try it.
This next story we have is the brother of a high-ranking state trooper has been shot and died. He got shot by, I believe, a Rapides Parish deputy.
Hold on before you go further. Was you impressed that I was able to do the whole article?
I was pretty.
I never even looked at my phone.
I was pretty impressed.
Okay, I thought you would be
this time.
I thought you would be.
But this next one here, I think we try this video thing here. I'm gonna try it. Hold on. Here we go. That's not it. That's not it. Here we go. Here we go. This is the video. Well, I mean, I say it is. I keep making it disappear. I'm not good at this part. You shut up.
Oh, boy.
You just shut up. We're going to watch video.
Whose article is this?
It's mine. I said we're going to watch video if it starts playing.
Apparently not. We're just going to sit
Apparently not. We're just going to sit here
and look at a still photograph.
And just look at it. There it goes.
In Alexandria,
I want to talk about the Powerball going down.
Your local station.
Here we go.
Now we're learning new details about 45-year-old Derek.
That's what happens when you have Grandpa plug in that VCR.
APSO deputies Sunday afternoon. RPS deputies were conducting a traffic stop near Broadway Avenue and 7th Street in Alexandria when law enforcement claims a struggle ensued between Kittling and a deputy, leading to the deputy to shoot and kill him. Last night, a protest and a vigil was held in honor of Mr. Kittling.
Oh, of course.
And shortly afterward, we got an update from state police on the investigation, giving us some insight into Kittling's final moments. Here's Alex Orenchuk with more.
No justice, no peace.
It was an emotional Monday evening in Alexandria as community members gathered to protest and mourn the death of 45-year-old Derek Kittling. Kittling's family was there, sharing that they're concerned his death was unjustified.
It was very, very heartbreaking and very, very hard to digest the death of my nephew. Derek was an obedient young man.
Guys, there's no audio on our listener's side.
I don't know what's wrong. Anyway, we just go back. I don't know why it's not working.
Maybe there's just Melissa that can't hear it.
No, there's a bunch of people, including me, that can't hear it.
So anyway, the trooper's brother got killed, got shot. Supposedly he took the taser of they got in some kind of tussle with the deputy on a traffic stop, got a hold of the deputy's taser. Deputy shot the guy, and he ended up dying at the hospital. And of course, you know, you got people out there, no justice, no peace. Motherfucker, don't grab a taser. I'm willing to bet that this guy had an entitlement attitude, especially since his brother was like way up, like way up in state
that's
police.
why he done that shit.
And so, but anyway, of course, the state police is like saying, well, he's not going to be involved in the investigation and all this stuff like that. So, I'm waiting to see what's going to happen with this one. Nobody could hear it. I don't know what happened to it. I'm not great at the video sharing stuff.
Yeah,
and she did look very mad.
We don't know
Clint.
Teresa or T-Bird. It's his first night ever putting a video on.
Yeah, well.
Yeah, I mean, at first it started with me to see if anybody cared. Now he's starting with you guys.
Yeah.
Lock the audio.
All right. Why don't you take the next story there and shut your fucking mouth?
Me or
no, Holstera, not you. I'm gonna stop giving. I'm gonna stop giving you stories altogether.
I can't keep up.
I know. That's why I'm
like
gonna
keep going.
This one you got a
by
picture?
the way, I threw this one in the mix, and because I come across it, and then y'all read some other shit. I don't know where we at.
Usually it's not him doing it. Usually if it's something random, it's me because this fucker, he won't let me have edgewise, so I just have to throw it out there. That's not the picture.
That is him, isn't it?
We're supposed to be doing a story about a police officer saving a baby's life.
No, that's mine, ass.
We're doing a story about.
What's wrong
I
with
see
you?
it.
Oh, here we go.
Louisiana, that's the dude that shot the pregnant baby mama.
There we go.
There you go. I got the other one.
Okay. Basically, they received a 911 call stating that a pregnant female individual was shot. They responded to the call. While they were arriving on scene, they noticed the suspect was fleeing. They in turn took him into custody. He has been charged with murder and like child endangerment or some shit, which is weird. Regardless, hey, at least they caught his ass. But
looked like he caught a right hook.
Yeah, somebody caught him in the eye, boy.
Looked like he got popped in the face.
It could be a birthmark or something.
I really don't think that's a birthmark. Aaron, I don't know why these people think it's okay to go after a cop's taser.
Well, that's why a lot of these videos, you see them, the minute they grab the taser, the officer airs them out.
I think the one, what was that in Georgia? I think those cops got cleared. The ones that shot and killed him, I may be mistaken, but I think they got cleared. I don't know why they think it is. I'm just willing to bet that this guy, his brother's like third or fourth in command at the state police, like super high up in state police. I'm pretty sure that he had my brother's this and that, so I can do whatever the hell I want to. Well,
I thought we moved on from that article. This is not the article.
We're still on the fucking
why don't you eat the chip?
I am. As soon as JoJo gets a picture smacking a kangaroo down and holding one in a headlock, I'll eat that chip.
See, that's fucked up because that was my story and you give it to
No, it wasn't.
No, it was your story.
No, the one with the baby.
No, it was mine.
Tell me it doesn't say Holstera above it.
And then I said, oh shit, it's the wrong one.
He said, oh shit. Oh shit! It's for
my head was still swolled up at the time.
Like,
okay.
Oh shit! This is for Freebird, not Holstera.
Well,
do you read this shit?
Yeah, I do, and I'm gonna be okay with that. Just keep that close to your temple.
So I mean, at least I could keep that shit straight.
I guess you can go ahead with yours.
You want me to go with mine because y'all got all your shit messed up, so I want to make sure y'all was waiting on me.
I got you. I'm waiting on you.
I
got a video too, though.
Oh, what? So a body cam captures an officer helping save a baby's life.
So you didn't fucking read it?
Yeah.
You mother.
I'm always prepared.
Yeah.
I don't know what y'all do during the daytime.
Were you a Boy Scout?
I was to do my duty, to do my best, to honor.
Yeah,
whatever.
Always be prepared.
Yeah.
Shocker.
So the officer quickly began doing
was like this.
Chest compressions to this baby. Apparently had a RSV, and And before EMS arrived, the officer was given compressions, possibly saving the little baby's life. Officer Richard, now I know you're going to have a hard time with this. Thank goodness I got this. Duchan, as Officer Duchan, just so you know. This ain't no Duquesne from fucking Florida, okay?
This
it's
is not
Duchan.
Louisiana, okay? This is Kansas City, Missouri. That's Duchesne.
No,
Okay?
no,
If
he
it was
came from
Louisiana,
Louis.
That would be Duton.
He came from Pierre Park, so his name is Duchan.
All right, let's put this video up.
Well, you got a video of the
By
baby?
way, an infant baby girl had just stopped breathing until a KCPD officer rushed in to help. KSHB 41 News reporter Leslie Delaspore met the girl's mother and the officer who saved her.
Hey, but first we got to warn you, this story includes body camera footage of the officer saving that girl, so some of you may find this difficult to watch.
Like she stopped breathing, her heart stopped. She was gone.
It started off as a normal Thursday for Tajane Allen and her daughter, Kamaya.
We had just woke her up to change her diaper and, to feed her like we normally do.
But then this mother's instincts kicked in, calling 911.
She just went lifeless. She was just there. She was a statue.
Officer Richard Duchesne responded.
Once we got there, the family was telling us that she was a preemie.
Springing into action.
Come on, sweetie. Our instincts kick in. We run into the house. The father hands me the baby. I immediately take the baby. Once she was on the palm of my hand, I didn't feel a heartbeat. I started compressions. I did compressions for about 10, 15 seconds.
No, I did.
Then I flipped her over. I started doing some back thrusts to make sure that there was no obstruction in her airway. Come on. After several back thrusts, I could start seeing a little bit of life come to the baby.
Giving this mother more than a sigh of relief.
I was amazed. I was. Because I ain't never seen nobody do nothing like that. I'd do anything for that man. I'm grateful because he saved my daughter's life.
Something Officer Duchesne would do all over again.
I had a preemie child myself, so I absolutely know what that feeling is as a parent.
Baby Kamaya, diagnosed with RSV, is now recovering with mom by her side peacefully at Children's Mercy.
I feel a lot of relief, but at the same time, it's like, I don't think I can just be relieved from it because, she wasn't here for a second.
Now this mother and officer are grateful. Little Kamaya is breathing again.
The most rewarding part is being able to see the baby again and just seeing that. And
that little girl has a head full of freaking hair. Look at her.
I'm jealous.
You need to be, because that little girl has a lot of hair.
Knowing after talking to the medical staff that she's going to be all right.
That officer showed me that is some type of good in the world because he saved my daughter.
In Kansas City, Leslie Delaspore, KSHB 41 News.
Now right here, this picture messed me up at first when I saw it. Just to let
She
y'all
looked
know.
Chinese, huh?
No, that's not what messed me up at first.
That's Duchesne.
I had to
Duchesne.
I had to take a
You're
double
right.
look at this picture when I first saw it. Because
what did you see in this dumb?
When the little baby was holding that thumb at first, I was like,
oh my god!
It looked like a penis if you just glance at it real fast. I'm like, what the hell kind of toy is that?
Oh my god!
Do you see it now?
You would see that shit. Man.
I see it. I'm really wishing you didn't.
It looks like a penis.
It does. I'm like,
Only if you
I was
stare
like,
at
holy
it.
shit! Good for that.
Oh my goodness!
Good job, Officer Duchesne. True hero. And I just want to say this: it's really amazing, isn't it? I thought cops were just running around out there shooting people for no reason.
I figured he would have just yeeted it to the garbage can.
I mean, come on. But no, because stuff like this happens way more often than cops out there doing wrong. You just don't hear about it, unfortunately, because it's usually not newsworthy. They don't want to show the police in a positive light. They would rather show the police in a negative light.
Have you ever seen pictures that are taken in a negative? Pretty damn cool. They have like that copper tone.
That's not what I was talking about. This next story here, I mean, it's kind of a.
I don't know. Is it yours, mine, or Freebird's? Because it has all of our names.
It's mine.
You ever seen a bike broke down twice?
You would if you hung around with Ice, man.
I have.
Yes, indeed.
And I was
Boy,
on
you
it.
gonna have
I
to
was
get
on
him
it
a
all day
bicycle.
today.
They're going to buy him a fucking electric one.
He says, they were right. I am traumatized. It was difficult to watch him. I'm suing. I want a wristband and a sticker.
There you go. He was beating that young infant.
Yeah. This next one, if y'all remember, a couple weeks ago or whatever, we talked about it last week, about that deputy in, was that in Texas or something like that, that pulled the lasso out when they were hunting for a suspect. And the NAACP and all of them got upset because they were hunting for a black person. And this other guy said, what are you going to do with that? She said, I'm just going to lasso them. It's better than chasing or running after them or using a taser on them. Well, of course, everybody's up in arms about it because, Lord forbid, we lasso a black man. I don't think she even cared what color it was. I think she just wanted to lasso somebody.
I do think the minute that if it ever ended up around his neck, you just at that point drop the rope and be like, nope.
Yeah, well, I'm just saying, they didn't even find him. But, the point is she brought it out. So, the black community was up in arms. Well, the NAACP was up in arms about it. So now the sheriff over there has made a statement that he's sending all his people to to diversity in training.
I knew that was coming.
Yeah. So we're gonna watch that video.
Today,
this shit just
an
pisses
infant
me
baby girl had
the
just
hell
stopped
off.
breathing
I mean,
Are you
KCPD
sure they didn't
officer
just call
rushed
the
in to help.
department up in Ohio with the
KSHB
Klansman
41
horses?
News
I'm
now
sure.
promising to implement
From,
diversity
social
and
media and
sensitivity.
just have them come down and work.
no, I'm sure. What you talking about? The guy I saw that one.
The Ohio department where they stuck sheets on every
They
one of the
dressed
horses.
the horses up for Halloween to make them look. They said they were, they said, well, we just wanted to dress the horses up that, the mounted patrol dressed them up as ghosts. Well, they put.
Let's be honest. They probably didn't even know.
They probably did, but they put sheets on the horses. Well, of course, we're from down south. Well, they look like Klan horses. They were they were riding around horses with the sheets on them, with the eye holes cut out, thinking, "Oh, look, we dressed up the horses as ghosts," and everybody was like, "Holy fuck! Y'all dressed them up as Klans."
But you know who really had a problem with that? Because they actually showed a few videos and stuff. The kids absolutely loved it.
Yeah, because they don't think like that.
Right. The ones that were taught the problem and everything, they're the ones that made the issue out of it.
We're adults, so we was like, I can understand. They're from Ohio. I don't think they had a lot of big Klan stuff down there. So but they just thought, they were probably thinking, oh, look, they're ghost horses. Nope. Right. You got Klan horses. All right, let's watch this one.
Following a KSL investigation.
Yeah, you might remember this body cam video obtained by the KSL investigators. It shows a Graham County deputy carrying a lasso while looking for a black man.
New tonight, KSL investigator Daniela Rivera has obtained disciplinary records which show the consequences that deputy faced after the incident in July.
Just because you carry it don't mean jack shit.
Yeah, I mean, no, she pulled it out.
When Deputy Amanda Edwards reached for a lasso before joining a law enforcement search for a black man in Moab over the summer,
You hear her whistling? She's just an old country girl. I mean, fuck.
violated the Graham County Sheriff's Office policy.
I mean, you seen he had a cowboy hat on? The other guy?
Yeah, that other deputy had a cowboy hat on.
That was my plan, man. I mean, it's better than running, right?
The video would later strike a nerve in Utah and beyond.
I can't see anybody watching it and say they don't see a problem with it, especially when they know the history of, the rope, the lynching.
Here we go. That was a lasso rope. It didn't have a noose on it. It was a lasso rope. Has nothing to do with lynching or nothing bullshit like that, okay? Stop playing a victim.
Americans.
That was not an approved apprehension tool. It was not, it's just, and it shouldn't have been brought out.
When we sat down,
be a puss. Let her rope the motherfucker.
Well, of course, he's the sheriff. He's thinking, I gotta get reelected. So,
well, I mean, if she roped him on the legs, That don't have nothing to do with
They didn't even find him. He didn't get roped at all. But, you know, wait until you hear what discipline she got. And then I'll...
Grand County Sheriff Stephen White last month, he told our team Deputy Edwards had faced discipline after the July incident, but would not discuss the details. Now, disciplinary records obtained by the KSL investigators show Edwards was given 2 days off without pay and put on a corrective action plan that appears to order 18 hours of training on topics including standards of conduct, use of force, and control devices and techniques. What is not recommended is the diversity and sensitivity training.
All right, so she got 2 days off of work with no pay. Basically, she probably got called in, and he was probably saying, the fuck were you thinking? And she's like, I just thought it'd be better than chasing them or having to tase them. Just roping them.
And I agree.
And, you know, I guarantee you, she sounds like she's probably a younger cop with a younger generation. Some of these younger ones, they don't think about, you know, I mean, a lot of people, not everybody thinks about everything in racial aspects. She was just probably thinking, hey, you know what? If I was a bad guy, I would rather somebody lasso me than freaking electrocute me, okay? I mean, honestly, I mean, there was no racial intent.
I would commend her because she went above and beyond using the first available thing that she could think of to stop the suspect
less lethal.
safely. Right.
Well, he probably went, fuck. He's like, I'm going to do it. Because you will know that she's sitting in these classes, and she's like, she's not paying attention to that shit. Just like this.
He might have had a damn little stick horse that he could have, you know, that he was riding or whatever.
There's no telling.
Hopefully it wasn't in overalls.
Okay. Glad Roy checked. I forgot to click a button on there. We wasn't live on YouTube.
Oh shit!
I forgot to click it.
I have to tell you what it would catch it. It would be Roy.
You what, you've been jacking up all kinds
You know what?
of shit, boy.
You should. Well, cut my pay.
Well,
you gonna dock me?
Yeah, I mean, hell, we need to get ours upped a little bit.
Okay.
Names with the NAACP called for after we showed her the video.
For over a year.
So he called. We had a good conversation.
Sheriff White did not agree to speak with us again for this report, but Williams says she has heard from him, and he told her his agency will go through additional training.
They are going to do the diversity sensitivity training. Okay. Because that's what Sheriff White told me. And in talking to him,
she sounded like she fucking drunk.
I took him at his word, and I told him to call me anytime.
When we previously asked the sheriff about that training, he said there was no timeline.
Well, we're going to keep working hard to maintain our professionalism and take care of our community.
What I think that happened is that they thought that nothing would come about of what had happened. And once it did, and they saw that the, attention in the media, he knew that they couldn't just not do anything.
Look, hell, he got a rope
We
too.
should note
that was the female. Definitely.
Oh, that one?
Yeah.
Oh, shit. All right, I missed
Tomorrow, Grand County voters will elect a new sheriff. It's unclear whether the training will happen before White retires, and if not, whether the incoming sheriff will.
No, the sheriff.
The sheriff.
So he's retiring. He's just saying this stuff just to shut them up for a little bit. It's like, because I'm gonna tell you what, them cops are gonna say, all right, y'all got a diversity training, and somebody's gonna be in there telling them how they all suck because they're white and everything else, and all the cops gonna be sitting there like this.
Y'all bring your ropes in, and we'll let y'all practice on
that's what I'm gonna be sitting there.
Cows. Hey, y'all go over there in the corner and throw the rope.
Yeah. Roy said he was out of jail for 17 hours, and then now he's back in Facebook jail for 20 days.
Roy, you fucked up because you get in jail every day. Every day you come out.
I don't know why Facebook would be lagging. All right, it is Holster's turn. He's just sitting there with a confused look.
No, he's sitting there trying to figure out what article you sent that he's going to read.
It's the Atlanta one.
The what?
So
no, it's not.
No, it's not.
Jesus Christ.
It's California.
Let me see. Let's help him out here.
It says Holstera.
You got the California one.
Atlanta. Oh, here's police officer Atlanta.
Oh, who has the California one?
I'm gonna hit him.
I don't know. The next one is mine, but it's a HTTPS deal.
I got California Sheriff's Office.
Is that the smiling gentleman with the nice teeth?
This is California Sheriff's Office discontinues daytime patrols.
No, that's not.
That ain't it. No, there's another one. Off-duty California officer arrested after firing a gun in the air.
Yeah.
At a bar.
Yeah, but that one's underneath this one.
No, it ain't.
Look at mine. Look right there. You see how I sent it?
I can't help you. Fucked it up.
I didn't fuck it up.
All right, so
me and Holstera got our shit together.
All right, we're just gonna go with it. Atlanta police officer buys man clothes and shoes in lieu of citation.
That's like 2 of them down.
What you call it?
I got a video on it.
What you call it said I need to wear a tighter shirt, but
you do need to wear a tighter shirt. That one looks a little wrinkled.
Iceman gave me this one, so nobody.
I ordered a shirt that was one size too big. I didn't know you wore a medium.
Just get you some damn hair clips and just put them bitches on the back. It'll look tight. Anyway, so this individual got a indecent exposure call. Went out to the individual's call. It said something about an FTO. I don't know if he was the FTO officer or if he was the rookie. Regardless, he witnessed that the reason the man was indecent is because he has outgrown his clothes. He is, in fact, homeless, can't not afford clothes. So instead of issuing him a citation or taking him to jail on indecent exposure, he decided to put the individual in his car, take him to Walmart, and buy him an entire outfit.
Is this the Atlanta police officer buys?
Yes. Is now promising to implement diversity and sensitivity training following a case.
That ain't. I thought that was mine. Never mind. I got you.
Why is your pants down, man?
That far they go.
What?
That far they go.
You ain't got any other pants?
No.
Because you can't be walking around like that, boss.
I'm going to go get some more pants.
You going to get it from where?
Downtown. I'm going to go get some clothes.
But you said it's downtown. That's too far.
Yeah, I'm going to go get some now.
You need it right now.
Yeah, I'm going to go get some now.
Because I can't keep getting calls about you walking around like that.
Okay.
Let me take you to Walmart. You want to go to Walmart real quick? I'll go buy you a pair of pants.
Okay. I need some shoes too.
All right, come on. I'll come after you. Come on. Hey.
How you know they're gonna fit?
What now?
How you know they're gonna fit?
It's not for me. I found a gentleman out there that needs.
She told him she don't think those clothes are gonna fit him.
Clothes, so
Oh, okay.
I'm doing the best I can.
Yes, no.
Mr. Grimes, I did you this favor.
I believe this guy right here is the trainee. This guy, because he's just kind of standing there like, what the fuck?
I don't need you walking around butt naked out here, man. We got kids around here.
Okay.
Right?
Well, that dude had clothes on, didn't he?
Right. Here,
They wasn't pulled up all the way. I think his tallywhacker might have been showing or something.
His what?
His dick.
some shoes for you.
Tallywhacker.
You say your feet hurt, so I got something comfortable with some cushion.
Got him
inside.
some Crocs.
So walk outside with this, all right?
They put them in 4-wheel drive. Sorry, I'm boring you.
No, it's just. And try to keep your clothes on.
That's okay. I'm trying to play the game.
Y'all killing me.
That was a nice thing he did. Of
He got clothes.
Of course, he does now. That's the clothes the cops bought him. The cop bought him. Cops do this stuff all the time for people.
All the fucking.
You just don't hear about it because the news usually don't like. This article came off of Police One. This stuff don't hit the mainstream news because people don't want to hear about cops being nice and helping people like we do on a daily basis. So, but
Yeah,
good,
trust me,
good
if we
for
really
him.
made people's life that big a hell on a daily basis, I think we'd be getting hurt a hell of a lot faster.
Yeah. Well, I guess I will read the California Sheriff Office one.
Oh, Lord.
Yeah, oh, Lord. Huh. Anyway, a sheriff's office in whatever county this is, Tetchamay or whatever county, however you say it. And the sheriff has reportedly, they're suspending all daytime patrols. They're only going to patrol at nighttime due to catastrophic staffing shortages.
Fuck is that going to work?
The suspension will take effect on November the 20th, according to the county sheriff's office. It's continuing to experience barriers to recruitment and retention due to pay disparities. Because California is expensive as fuck to live in. The drastic rise in attrition, coupled with inability to present enticing recruitment efforts, have resulted in an unprecedented staffing shortage. So they're going to ask the California Highway Patrol and other local agencies to help pick up the calls while they are not out during the daytime. Nighttime patrols will not be impacted because, of course, nighttime is when most of the
it is
crime
true.
does happen. But the problem is, I read it's not on this one. Is another agency right there by them starting pays like 80 something thousand a year. Of course, we're talking about California, so 80,000 something a year is still nothing. This department here is paying, I think, 62 to 70,000 a year starting. So yeah, they're gonna have a hard time keeping people, and also nobody wants to be a cop anymore, especially in California and places like that. Look, we thought maybe you got kidnapped or
got your ass
or slapped by a kangaroo.
Kangaroo
or something.
done shoved you in their
Yeah,
pouch.
kangaroo done whooped your ass.
Freebird said once he get a picture of you smacking a kangaroo on the ass, he'll eat that chip. That one picture, I don't know if y'all went back and looked on Facebook. The second picture you sent, JoJo, has some little pornographic stuff going on in the background with the kangaroos. I don't know if you caught it or not.
I didn't see what you were talking about.
You didn't see what I was talking about?
No. How you spot?
I did.
Because
You put it in there for me.
because he has a green phone and you probably can't zoom in on the pictures. Because I was zooming in looking at the kangaroos and I was like, oh,
You
those
couldn't
two are getting it on right there. That's
You
kangaroo
couldn't
sex.
just look at the picture and say, "Oh, that's cute."
She says it's been real iffy walking to work lately. You walk to work? Shit, if I walk to work, it'd take me like 3 days to get there.
Yeah, well,
I think it would take you more than 3 days.
Yeah, because I walk slow. Yeah, be careful. You carry a kangaroo stick with you.
They're
or
like,
something.
look, there she is walking. Don't watch and see if she looks at us, and we're gonna kick her ass.
I mean, but could you imagine, because where we live, in the South, if you're walking somewhere, what? You could have the pumas and all that shit following you.
A puma?
What the fuck?
Where the fuck he lives at?
Oh, no, you don't have those?
Why not just a tiger or
We
a
got
leopard?
we'll have a
No.
cougar, bobcats, and
No, we got fucking mountain lions and shit.
we got that's what we call it.
The little beaver.
But we
little
haven't.
platypus.
We're having a little problems with I don't know if you heard or not. The coyotes are getting a little rambunctious lately. That's because their habitats are being destroyed by all these subdivisions.
But that happens everywhere until the state finally offers a fucking bounty on their asses, and then once the state does that, about a week later, there's no more coyotes.
The car park, is that what y'all call a parking lot? The car park?
JoJo says she's walking in from the car. From the car park.
Is the car park like Disney? You go there and play with cars?
They don't have a lot of wildlife here. Maybe not in your area. But anyway.
So there was some little pornographic stuff with these.
Yeah,
JoJo was sending pornographic stuff with the kangaroos.
Kangaroo porn, yeah.
Apparently, I missed it.
I I don't know, but I can assure you from sitting on the front porch smoking cigarettes while I was up there visiting Iceman. Yeah, Louisiana has some crazy fucking animals. They even have full ass size shrimp that come out of the ground and try to bite your toes.
It's not shrimp. That's crawfish.
Look, I understand. I understand it's a crawfish. But when you're standing there smoking a cigarette and this whole ass shrimp looking thing comes out of the ground, I'm like, the fuck? Because in Florida, I mean, the biggest thing we got come out the ground is ants or like a groundhog.
St. Hammond is high society. This next one, I got you listed for it. I do have a video. The off-duty California officer that got arrested.
That story's all the way at the top.
No.
Who?
You.
That's me?
That's what I got.
I go back to the crawfish coming out the ground. There's a video.
It was a scrimps.
There's a video that somebody said they didn't have enough time in the day to point out all the problems with the video. Somebody obviously had to be in northern part of the U.S. because they only caught 100 crayfish, and then they cleaned each one of them with a fucking toothbrush.
Did you have a stroke or something?
With the toothbrush.
The fuck are you talking about?
And then they put, he started the damn the crayfish talk coming out the ground and shit, thinking it's a, wild shrimp or something.
Aren't all shrimp wild?
Yeah. What article are we on?
I have pet shrimp.
The California guy that got fired. Want to just watch the video?
Let's just watch the video because I can't find
fucking cleaning crawfish with a toothbrush.
Yeah.
And shit.
Oh no, it even shows them cleaning crawfish with a toothbrush. Crayfish.
Did they use toothpaste?
They said crayfish.
Yeah, Yankees call it crayfish.
Crayfish.
Get over here to the video.
Crayfish.
This guy.
Then they put some little spices or something. I don't know what the hell they.
I say he got fired. I believe he got fired. I think him and some of his buddies were drinking or something or whatever. He come walking out and he has his duty weapon and he's just popping rounds off on there like he thinks he's just some kind of, I don't know, like he's in the Crips or something. So.
But how drunk do you have to be the people in the back of that video?
I don't know.
That didn't even move when he started emptying the mag.
This is him right here. This is him right here. And he's young as you can look at him, young as fuck. So.
Well, obviously,
watch right here. Pow, pow, pow.
I'm extremely disappointed at what I.
Did you notice the guys in the back didn't even move
so far, and what I've seen so far?
Yep.
The conduct that I saw.
This is
not
the.
something.
What did he bring it out for, though?
I think he's just drunk and stupid.
San Bernardino police officer, or any officer for that matter, while
he didn't want to get robbed.
Judgment until the investigation is concluded, I can tell you absolutely that this is not what I expect, and this is not conduct that represent what the vast majority of our officers are committed to. My thoughts are just absolutely disturbing. Again, I'll say it and I'll make it.
Well, he only fired twice.
3 times.
That I would expect from any police officer that works.
I only counted twice.
I've said before that when my officers.
Well, what he should have done was not use his duty weapon if he wanted to play all dirty Harry out there or something. He's probably in his 20s and first time being a cop, and he just
should have pulled out the 44 mag.
Yeah,
I agree. I remember when I turned 20 and just went out the club as the cop, blasting.
Well, I think they actually arrested him for that.
Illegal discharge of a firearm.
Illegal discharge of a firearm. So he got arrested. Next one we have a Texas officer had got shot in the face, and that was yours too.
Oh, I had that
Free
one too.
Bird, yeah.
Well, damn, we got a video.
No.
Alabama.
No, I do have a video. Never mind. No, a Texas officer. I do have a video. I'll just play the video since he obviously don't.
I don't even fucking see that. I don't even have. So much next week.
I don't know what happened with all.
Thank God Fox ain't here.
We now know the officer.
I don't even have that in my list.
Poor guy wouldn't have been able to find anything.
What's the title of it?
Texas officer shot in the face during training exercise.
Don't have it in my list.
I'm gonna start emailing y'all shit.
No, just do it right.
I did it
Just
right.
get it right.
At David Sellers Elementary School in
Fucking-
Forest Hill.
She was kind.
How do you pronounce that? Kenny?
Professional.
On a
Kenny Dale?
GoFundMe page, friends identify her as Sansom Park officer Lena Mino, who was shot in the face.
My heart almost stopped. I mean, it's a heart-dropping moment.
The moment the shooting happened during the training, neighboring Lake Worth Police Chief J.T. Monoshagan did everything he could.
The greatest need was patrol coverage. So we went from Lake Worth over to Sansom Park to cover their community.
A source shared the flyer with WFAA where it says the hosting agency is the Forest Hill Police Department, instructed by Paul Gomond. Gomond, a reserve chief deputy constable for Johnson County Constable Precinct 2.
This was a training that was open to any police department that wanted to attend.
The Forest Hill Police Department says this was not a live fire training, and they don't know how a weapon was introduced.
It's just a complete tragedy.
Monoshagan says there are steps officers have to take before the training and after any breaks.
Normally, you got somebody that checks all that shit.
I'm telling you what, I think they broke for lunch or something, and somebody come back with their weapon and didn't.
Well, like I said, normally somebody checks all that.
Because I know when we do our training, we just had school shooting training recently. You leave all your you leave all your weapons. If you're gonna wear your duty belt, I just took mine off, my duty belt. If you're gonna leave it on, they want you to take your handcuffs, your spray, your taser, your gun. Basically, your duty belt is completely empty because you're using red guns and stuff, which are plastic guns. This is what the third training incident this year where law enforcement person has been shot.
Yeah.
Well, they wanted us to fucking train more.
But whoever these training officers are not doing their jobs correctly. Yeah. You cannot assume out there, especially, I mean, just think of the person that made the mistake, plus the training officer. They should have checked everybody when they came back in before they ever started going, had a meeting. Hey, everybody check. If you have a weapon, go pick it up.
What were they doing, like simunition shit, and somebody slid a lot around it?
No, I guarantee you, no. They probably using red guns, and they went to lunch, and when you go to lunch, you're gonna carry your weapon with you, and it's such a habit, and after you carrying a gun on your side for so long, it's a habit. You don't even think about it. It's just there. It's part of your uniform. So they probably got out and went in there, and then they started training, and whatever they did, somebody pulled it out and shot, thinking it was a red gun.
With all these people, somebody would have seen it was a regular freaking pistol.
Well, you think they should have did it? They should have checked before they ever started training again. It was a total breakdown there. So now you got this young lady who, if she survives, I'm pretty sure she's probably going to be permanently fucked up. If she survives.
That are done before the training starts.
Yes. So the 3-check process is a best practice with a.
I guess if you practice it.
We don't want to hear this
buddy check,
motherfucker talk.
and then an instructor check.
While the investigation continues, sources tell us Lena used to be a Fort Worth police officer and lives in the Fort Worth area. Friends and fellow Sansom Park police officers are by her hospital bedside supporting her.
There's no stronger family than the Blue Line family.
I just, there's no excuse. There's no excuse. We've had three this year.
Yeah.
That we know of, that I know of anyway, and probably more, have been shot with training. There's no excuse. There's no excuse. This last one, I don't know. I guess I'll do it. Anyway, an Alabama officer got shot in the line of duty.
Oh, I didn't know you guys were done watching that video.
Yeah, well, I had to move on. This motherfucker was killing me. The dude talking at the end.
Well, you got to imagine, it's like I'm sitting here having a conversation, the whole video starts, I don't even know it because I can't hear it.
Well,
and then when it stops, I don't know it.
Oh, Lord.
This guy up here, this man right here, no, it's not a great photo.
Shaggy?
Shaggy. He does have a full head of hair, don't he? You jealous?
Yeah. I like his cowlick.
Stop. I don't know why parents keep letting their kids get licked by cows. Anyway, an Alabama officer was struck in the legs by a shotgun blast from the murder suspect, which is him. Mobile, Alabama. Police officer was shot in both legs while trying to apprehend murder suspect Monday afternoon. The Mobile Police Department reported that officers responding to a report of a person shot around 6:45 p.m. And found a 31-year-old man with life-threatening gunshot wounds. County EMS responded to the scene and later pronounced the victim deceased. Police said the
Spit it out. Use your words.
spit something.
Yeah, spit it out. It don't belong to you.
Police say the preliminary investigation revealed that the suspect, Zachary Hanna, I'm right here, 20 years old, had been involved in an altercation earlier in the day at that location and shot into the occupied vehicle. That earlier incident had not been reported to police.
Haven't we seen this son of a bitch before?
No.
I think.
No, I mean, are you watching a Dahmer series at home?
No, but I think
put
we've seen
glasses
this
on him.
dude.
He looks like Dahmer.
We've seen this dude.
No. All damn white people look alike.
That is true.
Yes, indeed.
Hannah got into an altercation with the victim and a female on the scene when Hannah attempted to shoot the female and intentionally shot and killed the male victim.
You been drinking?
No, I have, yeah. Banana whiskey. It's delicious. Hannah, armed with a shotgun, fled on foot into the woods off the perimeter and encountered the suspect on multiple occasions. The first encounter, officers gave him verbal commands to surrender when he fired a shot and retreated into the wooded area. They should have or lit his ass up, especially if it's a wooded area and they wasn't was back there. They should just lit him up. Shortly after that, they again encountered Hannah and gave him more verbal commands to drop the weapon. Police say he refused to comply and pointed the weapon at officers. Both officers and the suspect engaged in gunfire. They should have engaged in gunfire the first time. He fired at least one round, striking an officer in the lower portion of his legs. He then again retreated into the wooded area. Again, they encountered the gunman and ordered him to drop his weapon. How many times you done told him?
Yeah, they're not very good at shooting. If
Just
to go back
at this point,
enforcing what they told him the first time.
Yeah, at this point, he done shot another cop, stuff like that. They should have just shot him. But he refused, and okay. He dropped his weapon, but he refused and pointed the gun at the cops again. They then engaged in gunfire with the suspect, who fired around at officers again during the encounter. He was struck multiple times, and a K-9 was deployed to assist apprehension. The suspect was transported to a local hospital under guarded custody while being treated for injuries sustained during the incident. They did not shoot him correctly because he is still alive. Police say he will be charged with murder, 7 counts of attempted murder, shooting into an occupied vehicle, causing physical harm of an police animal, menacing and attempting to elude police officers. The officer will be placed on administrative leave with pay during the initial phase of the investigation. No further information.
They should have just
He should have been fucking ventilated. If there was that many cops out there, it's like, what did Sheriff Grady say?
Shoot him a lot.
Yeah. Why did your deputies only shoot him 68 times?
Because they ran out of bullets.
Because they didn't have 69 bullets. Okay. This piece of shit right here. No.
Yeah, I'm telling you, we've seen an article with this dude in it before.
Hey, did you know that there are 17 different types of species of hedgehog?
God, what is you on hedgehogs?
17.
I don't know. I know Freebird doesn't like them.
Fuck no. Motherfucker, dude.
There's 17 different types of them, ranging anywhere from
Penelope or what that dog? What that damn hedgehog's name is?
Petunia.
Yeah.
And they live anywhere from 3.5 years all the way up to 9 years.
He might have been.
This one's gonna live for 20.
Yeah, the higher Roy said the higher ups told him to treat him with respect. He says, reach over and give Freebird a slap and wake his ass up. Actually, he's a little. out of my reach, believe it or not. He's not right next to me. He's
Yeah, because that's what the Iceman told y'all. He built like a 14-foot long table.
Yeah.
I got a big old work area.
Yeah, we ain't
got
got to worry about COVID because I can't get nowhere close
yeah,
to it.
he's well over 6 feet away. It just, I put everything together where, no, him and Box would be sitting next to each other if the Box was here. But other than that,
Box is, I don't know, playing with his pud somewhere.
Them M&Ms are fucking delicious.
it must be because you've been making a shit ton of noise eating them.
Took me an hour to eat the bastards.
That's a small ass bag. Yeah, that's small.
Small?
Yeah.
The fuck size M&Ms do you eat? Like the family size bag?
Yes.
You're gonna eat them. You
Yeah.
gotta eat the whole family size bag.
I fucking hate M&Ms. They were here.
Don't use your hands.
So Freebird, did you rush
I like
the field at the LSU game?
I did not.
He did. He ran around naked.
I said, this is what I said. I was like, fuck it. All these some bitches trying to jump the fence, I'll get hung up. I probably couldn't even jump the fence.
Roy saying he's gonna come take the Box's job.
So, yeah, they had people jumping the gates. I mean, the fence and shit. And I'm like, hell, I'll get hung up, man. I can't do it.
Well, the good thing about getting hung up is you ain't no spring chicken, so you're good and old. So you get hung up on there, your body will just be like elastic and stretch you out.
Well, I think it was fucking plumb stupid that people charged the field, and they didn't show it on there. They had a lot of fights that happened down there. I know one.
Did they? I didn't see it.
Yes, one female deputy. I'll tell you after who it is. Ended up getting her finger broken multiple places, and it's going to actually have to have surgery on it to fix it because she may have tendon damage by trying to break up a freaking fight between these dumbass motherfuckers.
She stuck in somebody's
how
face,
you
didn't
gonna
she?
get in a fight and everybody having a good time rushing the field? Who the fuck is getting in a fight?
No, they did.
Female deputies.
Yeah.
I did not see anything like that.
There was
but
thousands.
There
of people
was 60,000 people on the field.
Yeah, it was fucking stupid.
I mean, I called it. Who the hell else didn't know that Bama was going to lose?
Well, I mean, it ain't like it was a national championship or something like that.
Yeah, but ain't that like y'all's biggest rival?
Yeah.
Wow, that's what
They
I
just-
I
just-
thought it was missed.
Bama every year, and we always rank, and they're ranked, and shit always, comes down to the last.
Roy says LSU fans don't know how to act right.
Well, at least they didn't do what fucking Tennessee did and stole the fucking uprights.
No, because they usually have SWAT guys around the uprights where so you can't get them. It's just plumb. It's just
stupid.
asinine. It's stupid.
I mean, it's good because all these kids, run out there and they was wanting to grab a little T-Bird's little niece ran out there with her friend.
So you were helping incite the violence.
You were aiding and abetting.
Yes.
Yeah.
Contributing.
Yeah. But yeah, I wasn't going to get hung up on the fence. My neighbor, little young girl, she's like, no, they had chairs down there. They were helping you get over. I'm like, fuck.
For you old fucks.
Yeah, I was
you
gonna
old
say,
ass
you wanna get
bastards.
caught and call fucking us for bail.
You old ass bastards. They have a chair for you, and you can step on it. And she said, hey, they even had somebody with a damn cane on the field. Some old man. Somebody helped him get on the field somehow. He was out there with his cane.
Mm-mm.
I was like, fuck, that's what I need.
Everybody, y'all need to vote on some hot nuts.
Mine is the bitch that got life sentence, got out for parole, and then turned around and violated parole.
I'm gonna have to go.
That's
with
the
you,
update
Host, there.
story. So y'all two
That's
vote
a dumb
for that one.
bitch. That is a dumb hot nut.
We have that
I just
woman.
can't fucking
we have
believe it, man.
we have the ascension deputy that got his ass arrested. We
That
got
was probably you, Clint, with the walker.
we got the
Now that's some Pierre Part shit. They bring their walker out on the field.
we got the horse roping. We got the roping girl. We got the sheriff's office that don't have daytime patrols.
No. I'm gonna change mine.
We have
I'm
the
changing
off-duty
mine to a roping girl.
We have the off-duty cop shooting his gun off for no reason. And we got
the roping girl. That's mine.
Okay, so we got the roping girl and the I'm going back to prison girl.
Hell, ain't nobody else voting.
Aaron said they did that.
Come on, guys. We got 6 of you in here watching.
Clint, freaking Pierre apart. Hard.
There's 9 people all together, but roping girl. So we got 2 and 2. We're tied.
I can't wait to see what that judge says. If we get a chance to get a recording of what that judge says when she goes back to court.
David says the roping girl. Good to see you.
That's going to be interesting.
You know he's going to be pissed.
Today's show was, I don't like my man short sweet. JoJo, we've been going almost for an hour and a half. You were just late.
Short and sweet. JoJo, you
roping girl.
Oh, that must be an Australian thing to have short women or short men.
Short men, or you saying short man and a sweet dude, or penis short? I don't know which.
Yvette says roping girl.
Yvette said roping girl. Roping girl.
We're tied up.
Life sentence.
Again? Damn.
I haven't voted yet.
You don't get to vote.
Oh, I don't get to vote? Okay.
What's
that's voter
what about
suppression.
Bam? Is Bam gonna? Or she in there?
She ain't been watching. And
oh, you pissed her off, didn't you?
Oh, T-Bird said roping girl.
Roping girl.
You told her to move Stu out to the pond, didn't you?
He's a tortoise, not a turtle.
Dude,
he don't swim.
If you eat him in the pond, you'll never know the difference.
She used to be holding him every time we come out from the podcast. She'd be like, "Oh, look, Stu, he just cruising around. Now I got that little fucking demon." And Stu's like sitting in his little cage, like, "Hey, motherfucker, what happened?"
JoJo says she likes short, sweet penises.
Sweet penises. Oh,
yeah,
shit.
I don't know if Precious was at the LSU game or not. She might have been.
I bet you she was. I bet you she could have been.
Roping girl for Jim. Uh-oh. Roping girl is moving ahead.
Yeah. We 1 or 2, huh? Ahead?
All right, fucking.
Yeah.
Might as well be roping.
Roping girl. Roping girl's gonna get
I
it.
ain't changing my shit, yeah, because that's still... To go from a life sentence to fucking cutting your ankle monitor off is the world's stupidest shit.
Well, I agree, but
says JoJo, call me.
Oh,
you done
God.
put yourself out there, Clint.
Yeah, he got,
No, we wasn't talking about penises. JoJo was talking about she likes short penises.
Well, she said short.
Yeah, we would never.
Short and sweet. I don't,
Let's just say that nipples are Freebird's nipples are, they have more in common with.
You can't see them in this shirt. This shirt covers them up.
I'm going to make you a new shirt. That's going to have the
holes right over the nipples.
That's going to have it's going to have the it's going to have a picture of the nipple tassel things on it.
Yeah.
Well, the little
or you could get him.
The
Get
little
the
sticky things,
shirt
sticky things, they don't stay.
We don't care that your nipples are shaped like beer cans.
No. You got to get him the breastfeeding shirt where you pull the pocket down.
Yeah.
Pull the
it did look like one.
Oh shit!
All right,
man.
let's play some
music.
music.
How you know about that shit, man?
What?
Hot nuts.
Y'all watching the video?
No, I put the hot nuts on.
You're a stupid dumbass.
You're a stupid dumbass.
Yeah, for wanting a rope. Look at that clown right there.
I like how you see how that says spicy peanuts and it's got that yellow arrow pointing towards it. What is that bulge on that upper thigh?
That's a thunder thigh. JoJo says don't overthink it.
You're a stupid.
Roy says his wee is like a beer can. Drunk and useless.
You talking about? He talking about the tab. The tab on the top.
You're a stupid dumbass.
Oh, shit.
Hey, did you put out the new website for everybody?
It's on the top. I'm going to say it. It's on the top of the our screen tonight. It's in the scrolling thing. If anybody else is y'all listening, there's a new website out.
The officer who was shot
wrong screen.
Saturday.
It's out. You shut up. You see right up here. It says it's a new on webpage, www.motorcopchronicles.com. Still a work in progress. I do have some stuff on it and can start putting some more stuff on it. But we do have on webpage now. So if y'all want to go favorite, put it in your whatever. But
Can
we
you
put
get
some stuff on there.
Can I get a mug off of this page?
No.
Yeah, I might have to buy you one for Christmas or something.
JoJo, when you come here in 2023,
nobody can
bring
buy
that
those.
damn mug with you so I could see what one looks like.
What happened to the other bucket? It's still there. We were actually gonna do something Sunday, and I was like tired as shit. And then
Well, a lot of people aren't really paying. You guys aren't from Florida, so you're not paying attention to the weather. Right now, there's we got this stupid ass hurricane making landfall, but because it's coming in backwards, it's like hitting us in reverse. So it's causing some weird ass flooding and shit. We're going through that right now down here.
Over there, not down.
But we haven't shut it down. I don't know if we're gonna. We don't know if we're doing lives on it yet or not, because the live shows nobody watching. So
yeah, we've played hell trying to catch.
We got 9 people today in Pierre Park.
Melissa said I should put up the QR code. You know what? I can do that.
Get on the page so people can scan it.
Yeah, well, okay. Why? They're already on the page. Why do they need a QR code if they're on the page already?
But yeah, the page is pretty cool. I like it.
There it is right there. There's the QR code if y'all want to grab that and scan it.
That's the Hot Nuts code?
No, that's the QR code. You scan it, it'll bring you to the page website.
You can tell because it has a little dinosaur in it.
I don't know. That's just the way it made it.
I know it is. That's
all right, Jim. So don't forget to send us a picture of that car once you get it done.
Yeah, it's. I'm gonna be fine down here. Miami and shit. I got. I'm worried about them on southeast, but I'm in the center by Tampa.
And tonight, there's not gonna be music on the outro because I guess the non-copyright music I was using is now copyrighted, and I didn't get in trouble for it before we get monetized, so I'm gonna have to redo the outro thing. So everybody stay safe. Anybody got anything else to say?
Be good or be good at it.
I don't want to talk over
You
anybody.
don't want to talk over. We'll talk now.
All right, we appreciate everybody. Peace out.
Wake up. Go join the Patreon. Go get you some cigars. Check all the stuff out. Just remember to smile, because I could always be behind you.
Yes,
Giggity.
Scary thought right there.
Yeah, buddy.